We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Welcome to the Wiregrass of Alabama in Troy and home to the Troy Trojans. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. The Jaguars will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Troy Trojans offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Fires left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So South Alabama's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys.
He's got it inside the 30. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And the Jaguars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jenkins. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Stands in and takes the hit. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. To the air, it's Crowder. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. Off and running. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Troy.
Quarterbacks responsibilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Jaguars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to throw. It's Davenport. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibbs. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And the Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Handoff to the lone back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Creates a little room. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Dropping back, it's Crowder. They've got the screen set up. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Trojans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running.
Touchdown, Troy! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Wyoming is ahead in this one, but there's still time on the clock, and unless Josh Allen puts on that Pokes uniform again, this could stay tight. They're up by 7 over UNLV. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Davenport. He makes the catch, but the officials right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jenkins. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Power football with the run.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies behind the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Woods. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for space, it's Bullock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Jaguars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle, it's Bullock. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to run for it. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They booted away on 4th down. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Use the play fake. Down the throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Schwartz. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Off play action. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his man. It's Connor. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The give to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Trojans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Higgins. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Dortch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage on first down, 2nd and goal from the 10. Quick strike complete. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They'll try to sneak it. Sneaks it in. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. Coming out with it, it's Jenkins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Davenport. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Jaguars will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work, 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch right at the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Back to throw, it's Davenport. The Jaguars want to crank the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. That's caught, it's Jenkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, South Alabama!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Wyoming is ahead in this one, but there's still time on the clock, and unless Josh Allen puts on that Pokes uniform again, this could stay tight. They're up by 10 over UNLV. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Forced out of the pocket. Turning it on! Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Back open in the middle. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Connor. They knock knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Fires into the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Trojans.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. The Jaguars want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play.
There he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. And the Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. To the air, it's Davenport. Gets it out fast. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Higgins. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The kick is on its way. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. On the run, it's Bullock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Jaguars will punt this one away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. From the gun, the ground game. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet at the 45. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Trojans are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Gets it out quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Play number 9 on this drive. They'll give it to the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. The play action fake. Throws for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Tight end now in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Jaguars getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Davenport. Makes the catch. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And the Jaguars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Jaguars will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the option. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. Still running at the 40. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. He's in open space downfield. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on him.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to pass. It's Davenport. Bringing the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. You just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed.
Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. They haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
The Jaguars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Davenport. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. They want that clock to run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Trojans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Bounced right back to them.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And the Trojans send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because...
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jenkins. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. On the run, it's Bullock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Woods. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Woods. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. A spectacular one-hand grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Jaguars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking left. Got him downfield. And he delivers into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll line up to go for two. Looking to throw. He'll make his way in for the two, and now they're down by 16. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Catch in the middle, it's Higgins. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.